Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is a psychiatric, self-therapeutic body blah project. If you like the introduction, so on and so forth. Just check out the previous live stream. In fact, where they're just continuing. It's a continuation, really, from the previous live stream we just had about maybe 10-15 minutes ago. And we're continuing where we left off. That's why I'm not going to go through the entire kind of like 3-4 minute introductions I usually do every day. This is the second stream today. I don't usually do this, so you can just check it on the previous on the channel. It's all there. We're continuing off with the photography that we had. Again, we were trying to run through 4 different places of groceries and 36 items, $75 worth of stuff. You can check that in the title. You can see it's right there. Once again, if you want an introduction to what we're going to do, just go to the previous live stream and we'll continue off from there. So, alright, so we have, where did we leave off? I really want to get this all done today, so I'm not going to put this off to tomorrow morning at all. I refuse to do something like that. There's just too much stuff to get out of the way. We have some chips here on the very bottom, very top. It's like Cheetos, something about that. It was on sale. I didn't buy it. Same thing on the left hand side, but that I did buy because it's a $1 item that I had to purchase for one of my guardians. Again, a class 2 item, meaning that I ate something that I was not supposed to because it belongs to someone else. And so it's like a form of debt repayment for me, and it comes from a lot of obviously clearly emotional baggage and insecurities due to just a lot of like maybe 3 decades of dysfunctional blood related affairs. All I have to say is that okay, I'm largely wrapping that up, and we're gonna try to package that neatly and get it out as a part of the Ahn Rho Project in the future. That being said, that's everything that has to do with that particular screenshot. I'm not showing the receipts portion of it, obviously, for clear financial reasons there. We have the next maybe 3-4 more batch photographs. Like I said, there were maybe about, if I showcase where we left off previously, we covered here's like 14-15 different batch screenshots, and we're just working through the last 4 out of the 15 or so. So it's like more than maybe like 250 photographs summarized down to and compressed in just about 30 minutes. So that being said, okay, let's continue. This is right here, Walmart stuff, very top. You can see there's me scanning, doing some recon, scouting out the things on sale at the bandit with the bandages and the kind of like safety section. We see glucerna at the very top as well. This meal replacement shake that uses sucralose as opposed to carbohydrates and so on and so forth. We also see that on the right hand side there we have oatmeal. So it's steel cut oatmeal. So I'm comparing that with quick oats as well as 1 minute oats. What's the difference? All that kind of stuff. It's just like a time thing. Turns out. In terms of nutritional facts, they're almost the same. It's like all 4 grams of fiber. That's all that's important for me. We have some treats like chocolate Arrow that's mint flavored. I always tend to like that a little bit. And since I'm getting some groceries in Walmart as well, we also have some chips here. Kettle Typhoon Jalapeno. These are new flavors, and I've never tried before, but I have just kind of added it to the collection. Just want to try it out once, and then probably will never buy it again. And in fact, I never am because it doesn't taste really that great, anyways. I just realized the music's off. Let me kind of put it on replay. Okay, so that's that, and then we took a look at the nutritional facts at the back. We'll run through the last 2 batch screenshots here. This is looks like this one's also from Walmart. We have top left hand side, we have those dusters, like once again, and the plastic disposable spoons. Again, running out of supplies and stuff like that. We have also in the middle here, that looks like the kind of is that the tech section? No, that's the kind of the wellness section. That's the pharmacy section, and you can see that I took some interest in looking at some equipment that has to do with not sportswear, sorry, but like muscle injury and repair. And this has a lot to do with like crutches, straps and bands that keep your knee and your shoulder, let's say dislocated shoulder in place, stuff like that, and muscle tears. And so it's very interesting to me, but they're all very goddamn fucking expensive. It's like $30. I'm not gonna buy it, especially if I don't have a need for it right now. And then we have the band-aids at the very bottom, and so just scouting things out, doing a bit of recon. Can't say that I bought any of it, but maybe in the future it'll be good to know. We also have some stuff right here. This is the last panel, I believe. This is Dollarama. Once again, there's a receipt at the top, which I'm not going to show, but you do see the mask protection right there, and it's a washable mask, white mask. That's great. Okay, and then we have also, it looks like some like activity trackers, kind of you wear over your wrist, kind of like a watch, and it tells the time. Also tells your pacing, how many steps you've taken, the caloric intake, how much have you eaten for the day. This is stuff that again is out of bounds. I cannot buy it right now because this is a pandemic situation and it is declared as an item that's non-essential. But it's just taking a look at some stuff that I may or may not consider buying or using in the future, and then being able to give some sort of adequate review. And on top left hand side, you can see there's like some stuff here relating to masks. I know it looks like superhero stuff, but that's because like they're branding it for kids and stuff. And then we have, of course, some disposable spoons at the very bottom left. And I think that kind of wraps all the photography for today. So in the previous session, okay, here's just a quick synopsis, right? This is what we ran through the first half, the good majority, not just half, the entire stream, the first stream 801A, which we ran about 15 minutes ago. Again, only 15 minutes long streams, I covered the majority of this photography as well as a little bit of media from, a little bit to do with philosophy and stoic reflections on Instagram page. Again, not my shit. If you want to go take a look at their page, just a copyright notice there. Also with the tasks here, this one's really important. I forgot to talk a little bit about this. Aside from saying that there is a directory. So if you take a look at the title, it does say, aside from the fact that there's like $75 divided by 4 different places like Shoppers, No Frills, Walmart, and supplies and groceries for workplace, for food, for health, and so on and so forth. We also have this kind of directory that included not podcasts this time, but this time a task list. And what I have to say is that I forgot to mention the most important thing. 1476 it says it's a little reference to myself to say to do according to what is needed and what is not needed. So to do what matters and avoid what doesn't matter. But the thing is, I was kind of stressed out yesterday and I was trying to figure out some way to get it all done. And honestly, the best thing I could have done is just to wake up the next morning and continue. And as much as I would like to drop the things that I think don't matter, for me right now they still clearly do. And because there was so much equipment, unlike if it was all food, I would be able to drop it all and just skip the live stream, cut it down short. But the fact is, at least 30% of the things I purchased yesterday were equipment that were for gifts for other people, for employees who are like my own family, to like, that's crazy. So like I can't drop it, unfortunately, because it does matter. In fact, it does matter. And so that's what the title here, 801B, says. It does matter instead of like it doesn't matter. But that's something that I realized I couldn't get away from. I just have to do it now because of I've set myself to wanting to do it, to get it done, so I have to do it now. So let's move on. So that was the sort of 6th segment, doing with groceries, photography. Move on to the 7th. I want to say metrics and data right here. We're going to pull up very quickly. Some financing. I have finally entered all those goddamn 36 different items onto financing, this Excel spreadsheet for financing. Also for inventory, so inventory, stock items. Oh shit, it's crazy. And all the logistics of who I'm going to give it to. Oh, nuts. All right, so we can move on. That's great. Okay, whatever. I binge ate yesterday, by the way. So in terms of fitness, there's a fitness tracker on one of those databases. Spreadsheets had to do with that. And yeah, yesterday was all shit, but hopefully it's going to be a better day. All right, the main highlight of today's second stream is this. Listen, we did all the photography. Now we have to do things physically. So it's going to drive me nuts a little bit here. So here's region D1. It's still here. I needed the space, so I kept the book right here for another day or two. Same thing here. This is region D4. That's where the luggage bag is. So between here and there, these two different areas have all the groceries, all 36 items, with exception of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you see region A7 and A8 right here. We have the drinks. So let's just start right here. We have some trash, some garbage we need to throw away when we leave today to get some pizza or whatever it is that we're going to buy. It is a holiday today. There's some trash, some nails here. Shit, disgusting. And so this is all garbage. Like I said, binge ate, just like spoons, stuff like that, napkins. We have the 4 receipts here, so I need to stash these away. And you can see that this time I have the receipts all stashed away. So I'm going to do like an after image stream tomorrow, before after comparison. So this is pretty clean now. What I'd like to do is to say these receipts move here over to A4 or A5, whatever. And then this is all trash, so I need to move this over to region D5. D1, sorry. Now the drinks, so yesterday we bought 3 different drinks, all from Walmart. We have sparkling fruit to go, like I said, fruit sample, raspberry, lemon, as well as young coconut drink. So I typically bring one of these that has flavor, and then also have just a canister of water, 750 mils, to work. So what I'm gonna do is gonna move all of this drink stuff is over here to region A5, because that's where they kind of belong for now, at least until I find a better solution. So all the drinks are right here, and this is the kind of stuff that I just, again, low on sugar, just something to complement the bottle of water that I also bring to work, and to keep myself hydrated. So it's all right here. Good. So this is trash, the receipts are done, and this is good. Moving on. So in region B1, there's all the old groceries, right? We're gonna leave it here with just 1, 2, 3 items here, with the exception of the corn chips, which are something that I purchased yesterday as well. So that being said, I'm gonna leave it here for now. Let's get to the main highlight. We have about 4 minutes. We're gonna try to run through all this. I want to say that a lot of these items have to scan, so anything here that is like the facial tissues, the Colgate, toothpaste, anything that is not food, I need to scan, document using the phone or whatever way, and then I have to upload it onto Drive, onto my laptop, onto storage, back it up, and so that I can cross-reference everything. In case one of my colleagues asks where did I get it from, well, here it is, kind of like, and eventually I'll do a review on stuff like this anyways down the line. So let's get started. All right, we have like 30 items to run through in about 3.5 minutes. Let's start with great value, 1 minute brand. Also, another quick thing I have to mention, I have to also say every single piece of this stuff has a place to go, and it doesn't belong here. So this one has to go downstairs. This is a great value 1 minute oats, whole grain Canadian oats, so that's going downstairs. Breakfast oatmeal, that's what I drink. I eat that every day. This is a class 2 item, so I'm a class 4 item. I'm going to purchase this for my garden. So the debt food item, there's about 5 of these sort of debt food, so this is one of them. Repayment as debt. We also have here chips. This is stuff that obviously I'm eating myself. Also bananas myself, something for me to eat, fiber. This is garbage bags, right, like I said. And then here the headlamp, so this is a gift item. Gotta scan that, as well as these 4 kind of straps right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 5 different 10 straps, 5 purchases. And so these things need to be scanned as well. I need to take off the trash here, toss in the recycling bin, scan it all, scan the headlamp, the LED headlamp as well, before I give it to my colleagues. So that's, put it there in region G for now, and then when I'm done with it all, I'm not exactly sure where I'll have to put it. I'll have to cover tomorrow morning where I plan to put everything, because I don't have enough time today. Same thing with this. This is the TerraTech garbage bag. Should probably go over there, but not sure. This is also a class 2 item as well. So we got these chips here. Once again, a lot of stuff here I have to return to other people. Okay, here's another one that I binge ate on that I had to return. So there's 1, 2, 3 already. You can see there's like 3 types of like things there. That's all I have to give to other people, to my guardians. Okay. Let's try and get ourselves collected. There's just so much. I'm losing my head a little bit here because I only have a minute left. Calm down. Coconut buns. All right. Norman Sue coconut buns. This is for me. Goes downstairs. Reese's peanut butter cups for my workplace. Keep it up here in region D1. Peanut butter, peanut lovers trail mix. This stays right here as well. Dusters. Gotta scan this stuff. So throw it over there in region G. Gotta clean up. Gotta dust off that at the very back. We got the Colgate Enamel Health to complement also sensitive teeth. So needs to be scanned as well. First time purchase. Facial tissues. This was on sale. So gotta scan this as well, but basically this would belong in probably region like C, I don't know, B1 I guess. We got some cookies here. This can stay here because it's food. Same thing here, D1. Both of these both of them are on sale. So are these napkins here, split about 60% for my guardians. Put it downstairs. So this is another class 2 item right here. I want to try and get rid of all the class 2 items, so I only have about 15 seconds left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dive right in here and grab this class 2 item right here and say we're going to wrap up the stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have to stream. This has to go. This is going away, out of the room. Get out of the room. What the fuck?